every season. I ball every day, every season. I ball every day, every season. I ball every day, every season. I ball.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with iBall Media. This is Deshaun Fauntleroy. Today we have on the roster Jack McCarty. Am I saying that right, Jack?
Yes, sir.
So, Jack, I wanted to talk to you today about family values, man. What family values, what have you learned from your mom and dad that applies to sport or that you take to your sports community?
Just to always keep working hard no matter what. I mean, I've been a backup a lot in my life, and especially with COVID going on now and stuff, there's a lot of setbacks that I've had to fight through. And both my parents have been the ones that are kind of pushing me to keep going and stay in the gym and keep working out and stuff like that.
So with your parents pushing you to stay in the gym and to keep going, how do you feel about that? What makes them, tell me about your parents and the importance of having your parents behind you and supporting your goals and dreams.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it without them. My dad's probably my best friend, and my mom is my biggest supporter. So, yeah, couldn't do it without them.
You know, what I liked about you, man, as far as seeing you from 7-on-7 is the heart and drive that you do bring to the field and the intensity of that. You know, we've had a chance to play y'all a number of times, and I like your diehard competitiveness. So I would encourage you to definitely keep that up. And speaking of football, tell us about what school you go to and what class are you in, Jack?
Yeah, I go to McNary High School, class of 2021. So I'll be a senior this year. I've been playing football pretty much all my life. I was a backup on varsity last year behind our starter, Eric Barker, who's at Montana now.
Okay. What about your GPA? Talk to us about that and the importance of school.
I have a 3.7 GPA, and it keeps going up. I had a importance of school. School is really important, obviously. Again, my parents always push me to get straight A's and a couple B's if those end up slipping in there. But
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, school's first, obviously. But
so, you know, going back to COVID-19, you know, me, myself, I train athletes. We're ready to make some noise at the New Balance invitationals. So that the whole track season got canceled. The end of indoor got canceled, you know, but my track athletes had to keep going. What have you done to keep going in terms of training and preparing for this upcoming football season with all of the frustrations or setbacks that we've been going through within the last 6 to 7 months?
Yeah, I'm just training like Corona's not a thing, and like we're gonna have a season, because I mean that's all we really can do at this point. There's been a couple of times where I've been like, oh man, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but you know, I'll have plenty of time to be upset about it and plenty of time to do all that stuff if the season does get canceled. So right now I'm just preparing like the season's ready to go in late February.
So it sounds like you remain optimistic, you know,
Yeah.
through the days and times that we've been living in, because, you know, I myself being a coach, you know, I've seen athletes fall off. I've seen parents fall off, you know, people stop training and really just become frustrated with the days and times that we're living in. So I can appreciate your perseverance and just to continue, you know, to keep going. You know, before we close out, Jack, I wanted to ask you, man, based on everything that you've been going through so far since March and up to now, and the things that have made you or kept you successful, what advice would you give to other young athletes or other athletes that aspire to go play college athletics?
It's just having a mentality that, I mean, like I said, I've been a backup for a couple of years, whether it was, you know, middle school or whether it was last year on varsity, but you have to prepare every week like you're going to be the guy, like you're the starter. And then through COVID, you have to prepare like there is going to be a season. So I guess being optimistic and just training like you're the guy.
I can appreciate that, man. And before we close out, Jack, I wanted to ask you, talk to the college coaches, talk to the college recruiters. Why would they want Jack McCarty on their team or in their organization?
They would want me because I'm a hard worker. I'd say my biggest strength as a player is my football IQ, probably my ability to stay calm under pressure. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can think of, but.
That's awesome. Well,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. This is Deshaun Fauntleroy with iBall Media, and you're watching and listening to The Roster with Jack McCarty.